Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. So today we'll be presenting about our group research, which is Mathematic Anxiety Rating Skills. So the general overview of this research is mathematic anxiety is described as the feeling of worry, nervousness or fear when dealing with math related tasks. This can be significantly impact focus, comprehensions, and overall academic performance. So the objective of this study is the goal is to explore the relationship between statistic quiz score and the students' anxiety levels. Specifically, we investigate how varying levels of anxiety may influence academic performance. This set the foundation for the analysis that follows. In this research, we included 45 students in our statistic class, aged from 19 to 25, which have diverse educational background such as diploma, matriculation, STPM, and the method of we use is MARS, which is Mathematic Anxiety Rating Skills, a survey with 9 questions assessing anxiety in math-related scenarios. So let's proceed to our first slide. My name is Nurul Aisyah binti Muhammad Isa, and I'm going to present about the probability distributions. So this slide shows that probability distribution of anxiety levels among participants. On the left, we see the anxiety levels and their corresponding probabilities. For example, we can see that not all anxious has a probability of 0.289, while very much anxious is the least likely at 0.042. On the right, the bar graph visually represents this data from a little anxious has the highest probability, followed closely by not all anxious. Finally, we confirm this is a valid probability distribution because the sum of all the category of anxiety levels, which is the sum of all probabilities, is equals to 1. So now, let's look at the calculation for the mean, standard deviations, and variance. On the left, we calculate the mean anxiety levels and the mean statistic quiz scores. For the anxiety levels, we divide the total anxiety score of 938 by the 45 respondents, giving a mean of 20.84. Similarly, for the quiz score, the total score of quiz is 2883.7 divided by 45 numbers of participants will give a mean of 64.08% of the quiz score. On the right, we calculate variance and standard deviations. For anxiety score, the variance is 58.5434, and taking the square root gives a standard deviation of 7.65. For the quiz score, the variance is 525.117, leading to a standard deviation of 22.915. In summary, this calculation helps us understanding the spread and consistency of the data. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hairul Ilham bin Muhammad Zaidi. My matric number is AN230033. So I will explain about the slide about method use. The Pearson correlation coefficient measures the level and direction of the linear relationship between two variables, which is mathematical anxiety, independent variable, and students' quiz score in a statistic class, dependent variable. The formula is R equal to XXY over Z XXX multiplied by x, xy. So for the result, the calculated Pearson correlation coefficient R equal to negative 0.0517. There is moderately ideal relationship that shows student score on statistic quiz tend to decrease as their math anxiety level increase. For the calculation, summation x equal to 938, summation y equals to 2883.7, summation x square equals to 22128, and summation y square equals to 207899.05, and summation xy equals to 58847. Next, sxy equals to negative 1262.12, sxx equals to 2575.91, and syy equals to 231,205.1.06.096, and the last r is equals to negative 0.0517. The conclusion is this method shows that students' quiz score in statistic class and their level of mathematical anxiety are slightly related.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Wazir Firdaus bin Barudin and my number matrix is AN2T0019. So for this slide I will explain about linear regression. We have 4 linear regression, which is regression equation, data visualization, correlation analysis, and predictive calculations. Okay, the first thing we need to do is to find summation of x, summation y, summation x square, summation y square, and summation xy. After we got all the summation, we need to put into the equation sxy. So here we got sxy is negative 1262.12, and we got sxx is 2575.91, and syy we got 231,205,096. After we got all of this, we can find b1. So b1 is sxy over sxx, and b1 we got negative 0.4899. After we got b1, we also can get b0. So in b0 we got 74.229, and after we got b1 and b0, we can got regression equation, which is y equal to b0 plus b1x. So here for regression equation, we got 74.29 minus 0.454899x. Okay, for the correlation analysis, which is we need to find r. So what r is? R equal to sxy over sxx multiplied by syy. So here we have sxy, which is negative 1262 over set 2575.91 multiply 231,205.096. So after we divide this, we got negative 0.0517. This means is when r is negative 0.0517, the correlation between the variable is negatively weak.
So my turn. My name is Muhammad Irfan Zikri bin Rosli. Matric number AN230083. So I will explain about data visualization. What you can see is a scatter plot that we make the scatter plot based on our result. For x-axis, we use anxiety level score, which is maximum is 45. For at y-axis, we use statistic quiz score in percentage. So what you can see, uh, the black line is a linear regression that we get from the previous part. When we focus on the blue dot, we can determine that mostly dot have on the 20, which mean like we calculate on the previous have mean anxiety level of student 20.3 like that. So true lah. So we go for next part. Okay, for next slide, for next part is a prediction calculation. What if what the quiz score if the anxiety level of student is the highest, which is 45. So we want to predict the quiz score of the student when the anxiety level is 45. So 45 we can conclude it like X. So we can use 45 to substitute into X into the regression linear equation. We just substitute into X and we get Y is 45.20 for 52.24, which is a score in percentage. Quiz score in percentage. So prediction for the quiz score is 52.24 when the anxiety level of the student is 45. We go to the next part.
My name is Muhammad Shahril bin Muhammad Jamil. My matric number is DN230116. While the finding confirmed a relation between anxiety and quiz score, the correlation was weak. This suggests that other factors may also influence quiz performance. Therefore, the objective was partially achieved as the study identified a measurable connection between the two variables but leave room for future exploration. Descriptive statistics show that on average, higher anxiety level were linked to lower quiz score. The Pearson correlation analysis found that there was a measurable relationship between anxiety and the quiz score, with some participants having a high correlation. These findings were further supported by the regression analysis, which provide a predictive model that indicates strategies that to increases this anxiety and level educator should typical accompany attempt by it to decreasing develop quiz targeted score. This intervention study has addressed important mathematical implication anxiety for such educational as creating a supportive learning environment, offering stress management workshop, and including anxiety additionally reducing research technique is needed to co-curriculum. Explore the underlying cause of mathematical anxiety and its impact on diverse student population. Moreover, strategies that can be tailored to the anxiety profile of individual students may help students overcome the challenge and enhance their academic achievement by identifying the factors that mitigate or exacerbate mathematical anxiety. This study offers a starting point for improving student involvement and achievement in mathematics.